Many people think that they can live more sustainably and healthier by consuming more plant-based products instead of animal products. This idea is based on the assumption that animal products cause a lot of CO2 emissions and that plant-based products are an environmentally friendly alternative. But is this true? Animal products contain a number of important nutrients. Dairy provides, for example, calcium, proteins, vitamins and minerals. If you want to consume less animal products, you need a lot of plant-based products to compensate for the lack of these nutrients. The scientific calculation tool Optimeal shows the effect of an alternative diet on CO2 emissions. Optimeal contains data from over 200 food products on CO2 emissions, nutritional value and selling price. When reducing a product group such as meat, bread or dairy, Optimeal calculates an alternative diet that contains sufficient nutrients and is just as healthy. In addition, Optimeal calculates the CO2 emissions of this alternative diet and the effect on the cost of your groceries. Let's take a look at the results. When using Optimeal, we see a number of striking findings. Opting for less dairy shows almost no reduction in CO2 emissions. However, the costs of an alternative diet are higher. Surprisingly, a diet with much more vegetables does not produce less, but rather slightly more CO2 emissions. Again, the costs are considerably higher. A diet with less meat has significantly lower CO2 emissions. However, the costs still increase slightly. Therefore, opting for less animal and more plant-based products does not always lead to a more sustainable diet. If you want to eat healthy and sustainably, here's some good advice. Eat according to the food-based dietary guidelines.